Yeah.
over it.
And like an actual dream like
No
that, I don't think
recollection.
I've...
So when
No.
you're dreaming, you have no control of the dreaming.
I haven't had one of those in a minute. It's been a while.
Okay.
What would cause something like that?
What would cause a dream?
Or prevent you from having dreams? Like, would that be stress related? Like, what would stop
I
a
haven't
dream?
studied that deep into it, which is why I call myself a student of the unconscious mind, because I don't know all the answers. I don't know all the answers, but I am starting this
journey.
I'm
this
starting
awakening.
this conversation into the unconscious mind.
I like that. But tell me about your dreams.
But the fact that you don't have dreams, I guess sometimes when
some would say nightmares are dreams.
But
they're just scary dreams.
No, but are these dreams happening while you're awake? Is that what you're saying?
Some of them. Like daydreams, as they would call them.
Daydream.
Like daydream.
I guess so you're drifting off into another state of mind. So I guess that would be a form. It's a form of dreaming.
Yeah.
Daydreaming, but
exactly.
It's technically not.
Because you're awake.
Yeah.
Like you're physically there. You're just mentally somewhere else.
Because when we sleep, a part of our brain is turned off.
Would you call it the conscious brain? I guess for simple terms.
It's turned. It's turned off, and it's almost like a reboot. And we're having these dreams and these the process that happens that it reboots us.
Yeah. So let's because you're an electrical engineer, right? Computer engineer. Yeah. So let's look at it as a CPU, right? So let's say the CPU is still plugged in, but your internet's disconnected. There's still stuff coming in. There's still power and everything else. You're just not connected to the World Wide Web.
Yeah. When it's turned off, there's still stuff happening.
So that's your subconscious.
Subconscious. A simple way of explaining it. I'm gonna get some backlash on that.
Well,
but I am a student. I am a student.
We're going through this together. We're learning together.
We're learning.
I like that.
So you don't remember. So I'll give a personal. Like I have dreams, but I don't remember the dreams that I have after a certain point of waking up. So that is why I get up and I write these dreams down, because I will not remember them.
So personal question.
Okay.
Your most recent dream, right? Like if you could have stayed longer in that dream, would you?
I can actually look up for you my last dream that I have, because I write these things down.
Okay.
Because right off the cuff, I couldn't tell you if I would have stayed longer.
Yeah.
In that dream, because
And the reason why I asked that,
I don't remember.
The reason why I asked that, like I've had when I was a kid, right? When I had dreams, like you ever had like a dream so good that you wake up and you were mad, you had to go to the bathroom, and then you go back to sleep trying to get back into that dream.
And I'll be able to get back into that dream.
I could never get that. I could never get back in.
I feel like if you think about it long enough, not long enough, but if you concentrate on it. So if I lay my head back down and I'm like, okay, I need to get back into this dream. Yeah. I will be able to get back into that dream.
I could never get back in. Maybe I was having the wrong dreams.
It's definitely there's a skill. Dreaming is a skill in a way. So you hear about people having REM dreams and all these other type of...
Yeah, because that's the depth, right, of your sleep.
So it's teaching your mind. It's training your mind how to dream. So being aware of what's going on in your dream is a skill. Some people are naturally inclined to do it.
Even when you're not conscious.
Yeah, because it's your unconscious.
That's impressive.
So being able to, but it happens before you fall asleep.
Those people are special.
So it's the thoughts you have, your thoughts as a man thinking. So the thoughts you're having, you can control the way you dream. So
it's a manifestation, is what you're saying. You can manifest it before you go to sleep.
Yeah.
And then that brings it when you get into your REM state.
Yeah. If I think about something before I go to sleep, I'll have a dream. If I'm concentrating and thinking about having that.
Is that like business related, family related, financially related?
It'll be the craziest form of what I was thinking about.
For example, go ahead. Can you give us
I guess I don't have a per se like good example.
I'd say like business, like you've been a GC.
I won't have anything to do with that. Like my personal life. I'll be, let's say, if I'm dreaming about being in a random room, with Sam. Let's say if I'm in the same room with her.
Yeah.
And then there's these dark creatures that are outside the window, and they start I don't know, hissing or
so you gotta go to the safe,
and they're breaking the windows with their voices. Like their sound waves are breaking these windows, and we're in there just huddled together, scared.
Jeez.
Like these are the type of
I feel like those are nightmares though.
My anxiety's mine, but here some of these go into, I guess, a nightmare that I had. I'll go into a nightmare that I describe as nightmares. I was waking up and literally crying and almost screaming at Pop's house. Like I woke up crying because the dream felt that real.
Was this before or after?
This was me at 18.
So young. So like when we first met. Yeah, it's like when we first met.
I woke up sweating, and I write about it in my unconscious mind. I write about this where I woke up crying, sweating, and just like it's almost like the dream spit me back out into the waking. I call it the waking world, and we're awake.
Yeah.
It spit me back out, but I felt like I was like the emotion that I brought from there was just that.
Like
so
anger
real.
Or
it was sadness. Like sadness is like one of the biggest emotions. It's like all my poetry that I've ever written, most of it has been from sadness.
Can we stay there for a second? Like, what do you think? Like, just to get personal, right? Like, how can we? I want to dig deep because there's a lot that you said right there. Right? I feel like there's a lot for us to unpack. In that, right? Like going back to the Sam part, you and Sam in the room where you're having like these creatures breaking through with their voices. Like that's something scary, right? And the next dream you came back to was the night terrors. The way I would describe it, like night sweats and stuff like that. Like what? Like leading up to that, because we talked about manifesting, right? Like you're having these thoughts before you go. Like what were you thinking? Like what were the thoughts before you went to bed in those situations?
This is why I believe in journaling so much. Because if I am journaling and writing down how I am feeling before, let's say I go to bed, and then I have one of these dreams, I am then able to when I wake up, I'm able to pinpoint exactly maybe the case of why I had that specific dream, the feelings and emotions that led to that. Because feelings and emotions, they're powerful enough to follow us into our dreams and give us these
direction or
There's the sweats, the people wake up crying, screaming. Like it's powerful enough to do that.
How real do you think those are? Like, do you feel like there are people who can interpret dreams, right? They can deconstruct and tell you, hey, the reason why you had that was because of this. Do you believe in stuff like that?
I think that dreams used to be taken a lot more serious than they are right now in our day, because we're in this tech era. But back thousands of years ago, people would take these dreams serious. Like if someone in the village said, okay, there's going to be some type of fire breakout, and they would take it seriously, and the whole village would leave and go to a different area, and then something would happen. It's like manifestation. Sometimes then we're asked, how are these visions? Like visions.
Premonitions.
I believe in visions and stuff like that. Beyond a religious point of view, I believe in that.
Interesting.
Strongly. I don't necessarily think that the interpretations that we are given today by certain,
medical professionals.
No, like dream tellers, sayers, whatever.
Interpreters.
I might not believe in that completely. But I do believe in the I guess ancient, if you want to say ancient times.
The ancestral.
Ancestral. Yeah, I believe in that completely. And I believe if we can get back to that, we might be able to go further into the future. Sometimes you gotta, we're just repeating stuff that has happened.
Exactly.
So maybe if we can repeat that, then we can maybe, let's say, cure dementia, cure, you never know.
I like that.
Yeah.
Thoughts, so what causes that?
Causes
dreams. Like what causes dreams?
I don't know all the answers. I still am a student of this, but I think the emotions, the feelings that we have, that we take, the anxiety that we carry in us through our DNA,
experiences.
That is what molds and shapes the crazy random dreams that we'll have.
I got a question. And I feel like a lot of people don't know our connection. They don't know how we grew up and everything else. But I'll switch it to Pops for a second. Have you ever had a dream about Pops ever since he passed?
Yeah, I have. I've had a few. Maybe I could probably 3 or 4.
I've never had one. It's weird. Same thing with my mom when my mom passed away. Like I've never, because everyone always said they're going to visit you in your dream. Like I've never had a visit from a family member who's passed away. It's
I think it has to do with a connection, maybe even deeper than I may be able to start thinking like your thoughts. So maybe start thinking about them.
So it's like a disconnection almost, like the circuit.
Or maybe if you're disconnected from it. But even then, some people might have a dream about someone that they haven't thought about for years. So I think it's case by case. For me, like I said, 3 or 4 times I've dreamed of him in like the most weird random situations. I'll have like family that never met him and he's just randomly placed in the dream. So it's almost like there's like some type of memory bank that just randomly is like, it's like a puzzle piece, and they're trying to, my brain's trying to figure this, putting this and this here, and then they just pick up a piece of it and they put it over here randomly in the dream.
Like it's mismatched almost.
Yeah.
You know what that reminds me of? Like deja vu. You ever like went somewhere or did something, you're like, yo, I've been here before. I've seen this somewhere, but I can't place it.
I have had deja vu of dreams like that, which is crazy to say that.
Explain that.
Because deja vu isn't per se. It's not. I don't know if it's connected with dreams. Because
why not though? Because we can't prove it, right? Yeah. We can't say if it was deja vu or if it was an actual dream.
But I've had a dream. And then I've, well, maybe years later.
Yeah. And
then I'm like, okay, deja vu.
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
That's fascinating.
Yeah. So, like, and the good thing about this show, we're a show, we're on a podcast, so some things come up, you gotta,
address it.
Yeah, address it. My dog's barking back there. I gotta get someone to get the dog.
Let me close the door real quick. Let me close the door.
Let's go ahead and just close that up, because that dog is, my St. Bernard. She wants to be involved in the conversation, but I don't want her.
She want to talk about her dreams. She got dreams.
Okay, so dreams, memories. So if we're able to, which is why I'm creating the app. So if we're able to get a big database on our dreams, our memories, my thought is maybe one day, I'm just dreaming crazy, right?
No, that's where the best dreams come from.
When you're older, you can revisit those dreams.
I like where you're going with that.
So right now they're able to see the waves,
the wavelengths
of your brain while you're dreaming, but they can't put a picture for it. So maybe one day they'll be able to put a picture to it, so you can revisit and see
the actual vision,
the actual dream. But you got to have a lot of data to do that.
The way I imagine it, I feel like it would be animated. Like an animated video of what you were dreaming about. You're like,
but
yo.
What if it was like a surreal, that is exactly how it was. So let's say what what would make that possible? So let's say like songs, like music that you've
flashbacks.
Heard, I give you flashbacks, smells,
taste, your senses.
Like if you go somewhere and you're like, man,
maybe that's it. It's the senses.
There's the senses.
It's the senses.
So
our 5 senses.
If we're able to capture these senses in a way, I don't know. I'm just
that it would trigger. Out there, no, that way that it triggers those memories or flashbacks or deja vu, if you will. Right? Because it was like I've had instances where I remember when Thug 101 came out, Jeezy. Like every time I hear that album, I go back to college. Like I'm in my dorm room because it automatically takes me back to that moment. Okay. Right? And I feel like that's what the deja vu and then those dreams are. Right? You go past or you go through certain things and you get that flashback of, I've been here before. Or something reminds me of that piece. It's fascinating to think about.
I had a dream once. This is back in my religious days. I had a dream.
Before you jump, religious days, like you Pentecostal, you Baptist? What are you?
Raised Baptist.
Okay. Sorry for interrupting.
No,
I was curious.
Raised Baptist, so I had a dream that there are a bunch of, there's a bunch of people and me and some on bikes, someone in cars, some in planes, helicopters, and we're all rushing to an edge. To the edge of this cliff. And at the edge of this cliff, it was all black. It was just blackness. So it was like rushing to the edge of the world.
Is there like a drop? Is it?
Do you know? No, it was an edge. It was complete blackness, and all these people behind me, around me, surrounded me, and I was waiting for this being, creator, to
the omnipotent person we talked about earlier. Yeah.
To say something, to acknowledge something, and I didn't hear anything.
So, question.
Okay.
Because that ties into faith a little bit, right? And going back to our conversation earlier about being a parent, and you're seeing these dangers and you're trying to remove your kids, prevent certain things from happening. So that being that you're talking about, he's already envisioned that, he's already seen that, right? So he should be able to intercept or give you a premonition, a vision of some sort, and say, hey, avoid this trail. What's your relationship like with an individual like that? Knowing that he's seen all of that, but still let bad things and bad dreams happen.
You took us back to this topic that I was trying to avoid. This first episode.
I'm trying to ask you a question.
I think you have to, if we're going to go that road or that route, I'll give you a simple,
please.
It's not a simple answer.
Dumb it down for me. I'm a 5-year-old kid. Dumb it down.
Man, you could go so many different directions with this. So let's say.
This is you having a conversation with Paxton.
We are here. I mean, people could say that we're a part of assimilation. People could you could go any type of direction.
Where would you go though? Given your background, your history,
my religious
your
background,
student of the
game, you have to dive into every part of it. Philosophy.
Okay.
Rephrase that.
So I'd say, because we're speaking about God specifically, that being that never showed up. He sees the cliff. He's seen that scenario a couple of times. Like that takes me back to Marvel. I'm a big Marvel fan. When Doctor Strange went through this scene when he had like all these different
endings. Saw everything. He saw all the different endings.
And then in the actual, when it was happening, when Tony looks at him and Tony is like the one out of all these different options. Like, this is the one. Like, we're going to win, right? He's seen that all.
Okay.
Why not give you that warning like how Doctor Strange told Tony, yo, this is the one.
I was scared shitless when I saw it. When I dreamed it, I was scared shitless.
Did it shake your face?
No, it almost just was like, man, this is I believe in visions like that. I think our interpretation and the religious interpretation of God right now, I think God, our creator, is completely wrong.
You can't just stop there.
And it's a journey. I don't know the answers. No one knows the answers. We're all interpreting what other people have interpreted and written down. But for me, when if I dream something like that, I believe there's something deeper behind it, and I believe in that. So
yeah, I'll take it.
Which is a crazy type of dream to have, but being scared, like I said, scared shitless of that. But our emotions play into everything,
and that's a natural human reaction, right?
But if you get scientific about it, they're gonna this is how we were we evolved to have these type of emotions, and so.
But that's more people being scared and giving you their interpretation and trying to make themselves feel comfortable. From pretending they know what's actually happened.
And if everything has to be tested in order for it to become a theory, it has to be proven to be a theory. Yeah. There's only certain,
So the hypothesis, whatever the hypothesis in your thesis, and try to make sure that everything's supported.
So, and that's what they do in science. But there's certain things you cannot test, and this is why the unconscious mind is something that people are still talking about and writing about, and there will be books on it until it's figured out.
Do you think it ever will be figured out? To the point where we talked about having like the video, right? You're having a playback of that dream that you had last week. You're sitting there watching it on the TV because of dementia. You don't remember anything, but you're looking at your dream, yourself in those dreams.
Well, and if you're having that, then maybe one day people are afraid of chips, but you're able to have something implanted into your brain to where you will remember.
I feel like that's where we're going. Yeah. Like we're in that zone right now. I feel like we're in that sphere.
Maybe.
Would you get a chip implanted to read your dreams, to interpret your dreams?
I played the fifth on that one.
Okay, that's fair.
I was scared against it, like having the religious background I do. I was scared